Hey, what's up? This is Gallo from Squash Tips. This video will be about the subtle difference between a let and a stroke when the ball bounces off the backwall. Sometimes, when a ball bounces off the backwall in a situation that is potentially dangerous, there's a subtle difference that differentiates between a let and a stroke. Generally, when the ball bounces off the backwall in the center of the court, it will always be a let, at least. However, for a stroke, two requirements must be fulfilled. First of all, the ball and the players must be in a stroke-like situation, which means that your opponent must be in a position in which you would hit him if you would make a shot that goes directly into the front wall. This is the normal requirement for a stroke. The second requirement, which is the most crucial in this situation, is whether or not you rotate yourself when going for the ball. In fact, by rotating, you will not be aware of where your opponent is, even for just half a second. That will create a potentially dangerous situation. Here's a common example. The most common way for a stroke off the backwall to happen is if your opponent makes a drive that goes in the center of the court and then he simply stays on the tee. A common way to have a let instead is when your opponent makes a crosscourt that is too high and it bounces off the back corner. Most of the time in this situation you will rotate yourself, hence you won't see where your opponent is even for a brief moment, making the play risky and receiving a let. Let's recap. If you rotate yourself, you will gain a let. If you don't rotate yourself and the requirement for a stroke are fulfilled, you will gain a stroke. For an in-depth definition of let and stroke, you can watch my other videos. If you want to learn all of the tactics and the fundamentals to win a game of squash, you can download my free ebook on the link below. I hope you're going to train and see you soon. Thanks for watching.